all the way up. Thank you. On behalf of our students and faculty and our CITRIS community across all four UC campuses that are participating, I'd like to welcome everybody to the 2006 CITRIS Symposium. We're really thrilled to have such a wonderful group of UC friends, alumni, faculty and students, benefactors and partners. I'm so glad that you're here today. I'd like to, first of all, take a moment to let you know about this afternoon's program. As you can see, we're going to have 3 sessions. In the first session, we're going to have a panel discussion with Chancellor Bob Bergenau and other distinguished guests. Then we'll hear from Shankar Sastry, who will be giving us a brief report on the CITRIS program. Then Paul Wright will be discussing global energy, and Eric Brewer will be sharing his work bringing helpful technologies to emerging regions around the world. Finally, we're going to move over to Hearst Mining Building for wine and refreshments. And there you're going to have an opportunity to meet our incredible students, who are really the lifeblood of the CITRIS effort. As they share their work on CITRIS projects with interactive exhibits, intriguing new gadgets and simulations, you're going to have a chance to see firsthand just how the CITRIS research is really impacting education and developing the potential of our students. So now, let me say a few words about CITRIS itself, for those of you who still think it's a kind of fruit. The overall goal for CITRIS has always been about maximizing impact for our educational and research programs at UC. It was launched in 2001. CITRIS is a public-private partnership. It's headquartered at Berkeley, but our UC partners are UC Davis, Merced, and Santa Cruz, and all are actively involved. Today we're celebrating the achievements of 5 years, can you believe it, of CITRIS, recognizing some of the key individuals who've helped make this happen. Critical to the success of CITRIS from its earliest days has been the leadership support that we've received from generous private benefactors and corporate partners. Many of you are here today, and we're so grateful that you could join us. We're thrilled that the new headquarters for CITRIS is now under construction. That's the building site behind here, if you saw that on the way in. Here you'll see the artist's rendition of what the building's going to look like when it's completed in 2009. It's obviously going to be a wonderful facility. What I'd like to do now is introduce you to some of our leadership investors in the CITRIS program. They're inspiring individuals. I'm going to focus on just a few of them today. After I've introduced these individuals, I'm going to ask those who are here today if they'll stand so that we can all recognize them and their contributions. To begin with, we have 3 couples who've made cornerstone investments in the CITRIS headquarters building. Dardo and Maria Banatow, whose 3 children all earned degrees at Cal. Maria is active with the UC Berkeley Foundation trustees, and Dardo has founded several successful high-tech companies and Tollwood Venture Capital. Sehat Sutarja and Whaley Dai are both alumni of the college. They're 2 of the 3 founders of Marvell Semiconductor, which is a very successful high-tech company. Sehat serves as Marvell's chairman, president, and CEO. Whaley is Marvell's chief operating officer. And their son is an engineering student at Cal, I should say in my own department, materials science and engineering. Pantas Sutarja and Ting Chut. Pantas is Sehat's brother, and he's the 3rd of the 3 Marvell founders. Pantas served as Marvell's chief technology officer. Both Ting and Pantas are active, involved alumni of the College of Engineering. Then we have Stephen D. Bechtel Jr. He's chairman emeritus of the Bechtel Group, and he's a member of the National Academy of Engineering, recognizing his many contributions to the engineering field. Next, we have Jean and Floyd Kwame. They're longtime supporters of the College of Engineering. In addition to that, Floyd serves on the College Advisory Board and earned his engineering degree here. James and Catherine Lau are both alumni of the College of Engineering. Catherine's active with the UC Berkeley Foundation trustees, and James is the founder of a successful Silicon Valley company, Network Appliance. Qualcomm, as I'm sure you know, is a successful wireless telecommunications company which has made a cornerstone commitment to the CITRIS building. Pictured here is CEO Paul Jacobs, and all three of his degrees are from the College of Engineering. Then we have John and Nancy Neerhout and John's daughter Cheryl, and together they're making a leadership gift to the CITRIS headquarters. Both John and Cheryl are alumni of the College of Engineering, and John serves on our advisory board. Many of these generous supporters are with us today. And at this point I'd like to ask you all if you could stand so that we can recognize you. For leading benefactors who've done so much for the University of California, we on the Berkeley campus would like to honor and recognize them in a lasting way. And in this spirit, I'm proud to announce today that the CITRIS program on the UC Berkeley campus will henceforth be known as the Banatow Institute at CITRIS, recognizing the pivotal leadership support provided by Dado and Maria Banatow. The Banatow Institute at CITRIS focuses on high-impact cross-disciplinary educational and research programs with linkages to many academic programs, both in the college and beyond. I'm also pleased to announce that our Center for Global Learning and Outreach from Berkeley Engineering, known as GLOBE, has been named the Banatow Globe Center. This exciting new program is creating international partnerships in both education and research and increasing our global impact as a college and a campus. This shows the central location of the new CITRIS headquarters building, which will form the new nexus point and community hub for the entire College of Engineering and for all of CITRIS. And in recognition of the extraordinary leadership investment of the founders of Marvell Semiconductor and their families, Sehat and Whaley, Pontus and Ting, whose photos you just saw, I'm extremely proud to announce that the CITRIS headquarters building will henceforth be known as Sutaja Dai Hall. We will also name our new central laboratory in the CITRIS building the Marvell Nanofabrication Laboratory. This is a two-story facility that will support cutting-edge projects in microfabrication and nanofabrication. Here we see the Qualcomm Cyber Cafe, which is named to recognize Qualcomm's leadership support of the CITRIS project. This is going to be a 24/7 operation so that students can fortify themselves during their all-night projects. You can see that the exterior of the Qualcomm Cyber Cafe has a lovely view of the Campanile. Here we have a rendition of the Stephen D. Bechtel Jr. conference room with its beautiful view of San Francisco Bay and the Golden Gate Bridge. This is obviously a lovely space. It'll be used for meetings and seminars, and we anticipate that the view will inspire all to new heights of scholarship and innovation. I've shared a few examples of some of the planned recognitions for CITRIS. These few examples have hopefully given you a feeling for how these exciting efforts are coming to life. Let me just take a couple of minutes to update you on the progress of the building project. The project was approved by the Regions in May 2006, so thank you, Dick Blum, for your efforts there. Construction began just a few weeks later, and we anticipate completion by January 2009. So to summarize, what I see as really important in CITRIS is the fact that it's transforming engineering education in the broadest sense by its clear vision to work on large societal scale challenges such as energy and healthcare. This vision is being embraced by our students, and it's not just our graduate students. The undergraduates are really enthusiastic about this new high-impact vision. A lot of them are already getting involved in CITRIS projects in our laboratories. It's really exciting to see. And I really believe that going forward, CITRIS is going to be pivotal in helping us to recruit some of the brightest young minds in California to come to Berkeley and to work as undergraduates on some of these projects. So on behalf of our wonderful students, I'd really like to say to all of you, thank you so much for your support in making CITRIS a reality. And it's now an honor for me to introduce our distinguished panel, who will be discussing the topic, the role of university research in California's future. Our panel moderator will be Journalism Dean Orville Schell. Our panelists will be Berkeley Chancellor Robert Bergenau, Berkeley Vice Chancellor of Research Beth Burnside, the CITRIS Director Shankar Sastry, and David Tenenhouse, who's the Vice President of A9.com. So could the panelists please take their places on the stage?